Hi, I'm Tenzing. I'm from Nepal. I'm here today to speak about religious intolerance and nonviolence. Especially, I'll be talking about my story, my friend's story about Roshan, who has been discriminated due to his castes, especially he coming from a lower caste.
Tenging Lama. Tenging was born in Nepal. He is actually a student in medical humanities at Stony Brook University. He's a graduate of Stony Brook. He's a residential counselor at YAI, looking after individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Through his experience, he hopes to develop even more patience and, thus being compassion for others, especially those in need of help. Part of this sentiment comes from his roots in Buddhism, which emphasizes not only contemplation but also direct action. Throughout his life, he's always been a minority in ethnicity, religion, and social hierarchy. His deepest fear is seeing the rights of a minority group being revoked, and the law strictly favoring one group over another. He believes in brotherhood and love, including all sentient beings.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to sincerely thank you all for coming. I'm here today to speak in response to the growing prejudice and discrimination against people of faith, simply because they hold certain beliefs or were raised in certain cultures. I invite you all to stand above tolerance and invite those who are different from you with open arms. I will begin with the story of my childhood friend, Roshan, who lived down the street and played marbles with me. For some of us here, Nepal may be a place to escape to, but for Roshan, it is a place to escape from. He wears nothing but an old white cloth wrapped around his genital area. The color of his skin resembles that of the soil on which he works and plays with his friends till the sun sets. Nepal is his only home, yet people do not see him as one of their own. People call him Dalit, not Roshan. He is not allowed to enter any temple, drink any water from the public source, attend the same school as everyone, or speak to a girl of a different caste. Yes, his only crime was being born in a family of Dalits, the lowest of all castes in Nepal. He's supposed to serve people of the higher caste, especially the Brahmins. The children are told by the parents and high priests that the Brahmins are created by the Almighty Himself from His mouth, while the Dalits are made from the Almighty's feet. They are considered to be dirty and untouchable by others of the higher castes. Roshan tells me, I don't get it. What is this untouchability? I really wish that I could go to the same school as other kids. It's unfair. But little did he know, and there was not much he could do to challenge the long old tradition that has been set up to favor those from the higher caste and prevent his dreams from becoming true. For him, getting a job other than collecting wastes and recycled products is a dream far out of reach. He says, that will never change. Let us not wait for a change to appear. Instead, let us shake people out of their indifference with dramatic examples. Let us inspire our younger siblings here and our children who look up to us for guidance. And yes, we can do this as individuals. We can do this by understanding that we must not blame the actions of a few on an entire civilization. The last time we did so, we were in the Holocaust. And above all else, let us remember that we are first and foremost human beings. We are similar in almost 99.5% of our genes. We all yearn for love and joy, not simply for hatred and violence. If you ever look from a distant viewpoint of the cosmos, we see that we live in a tiny blue planet called Earth. This is our only home for now. At least for now, and for many, for possibly coming generations. How can we even think of venturing out into space looking for another home when we have wars, religious hatred, and acts of intolerance under our own roof? Yes, there are these acts of violence, but let us not point our fingers on a certain group. Let us not be so quick to judge and put the term Islamic in front of terrorists. Let us remove the I from ISIS. Let us pursue brotherhood, not retribution. Today, if I was a woman of Muslim faith, then I would like to proudly walk outside wearing my hijab. I would want to feel welcomed by everyone, and yet many Muslim women feel vulnerable in their own neighborhood. As an activist and a role model for women, Malala Yousafzai, as we all know, fought and advocated for a Muslim woman's right to equal education. Then there is Mr. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, who led India to its independence through the means of non-violence. And we have our Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who long stood for liberty and justice for the black citizens, singing to their last breath, "We shall overcome," by saying, "We too will but also, I got lost in the singing. Apologize. It gets to me sometimes. Let us not only cherish those moments, those people, those leaders as things of past, but also relive those moments by saying, we too will persevere. We too will reach the other side of the mountain by being more than just tolerant, like you said, by giving hands to someone who is in need of help, regardless of their faiths, their color, their nationality, and my old friend's case, Roshan, his caste. Lastly, I want to say, love is contagious, and it all begins with you. Thank you.